Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, I want to talk to you about the best piece of money management advice that I've ever received in my own trading career. This comes from a professional trader, someone that I knew that, kind of discussed to me about capital, the right amount of funds, how much money to actually leverage in the market, and that's based per trade. Okay, every time you enter the market, you got to think in terms, how much capital am I risking or leveraging every time that you take a position, either going long or going short. Now, simple put, this is not going to be a long-winded video. I've talked about this in the past. For anyone who has either a small account or even a larger size account, basically not risking more than up to 5% capital. All right, a lot of people will kind of argue the difference and say, well, I wouldn't risk more than 1 to 2%. 5% for me is the cap. All right, especially if you're someone that's trading like the micro futures. Listen, even a small account, let's say you have $2,000. We'll take a look at the math here, but I want to kind of help someone out in terms of being able to, manage their capital with limited amount of funds or smaller account sizes. Okay, so this is the advice that I'm going to give you today about how to manage your money correctly when it comes to knowing how much to leverage per trade. Now, 5%, we're going to use that today. So let's say, for example, I'm going to bring this calculator over. I had $2,000 to start with, right? Okay, and let's say I want that the max amount that I want to actually risk in terms of leveraging the market is 5%. So times 5%, that's going to let me know that I have a max of $100 to work with for each trade that I place, in the markets. It doesn't matter what you're trading, if it's futures, forex, whatever it may be. Okay, I'm using this rule because I'm a futures trader. Now, if I have $100, I have to think in terms, well, how many points is that, okay, in total as far as stop loss? And if I'm looking, basically saying that I can only risk 100, I need to be at least going in for 1-to-1 to make 100, correct? So we'll look at that with the $100, and we know if we're talking about the micro emini futures, the tick value is 50 cents per tick. So if we do divide that by 0.5, that's 50 cents. That's going to let me know that I can basically have a stop and profit area of, say, 200 ticks, okay? But we're looking in terms of points, okay? This is trading just one contract. So if we divide that by 4, because there's 4 ticks in every point in trading the indices now, okay? We're talking about the micro emini S&P 500, the micro NASDAQ, the micro Russell, and the Dow. That's going to let me know that 50 point max as far as stop, and I'm going for, say, for example, 50 points in profit. All right, that's going to let me, know that in terms of points, all right, in equal amounts, 50 points is going to be $100, meaning the amount of money that I am willing to risk, $100 just as well in profit that I'm going after, which is 50 points. All right, now again, this is based on a $2,000 account, 5% risk every time we enter the market. That's going to let us know that our risks is going to be $100 with a 50 point stop, a 50 point profit area, okay, to try to get or reach that $100 mark. Now, you can reach that quicker if you say, all right, I'm willing to trade more contracts to basically get there quicker, meaning getting to the $100 mark quicker by leveraging additional contracts in the market, or placing, more contracts, entering your trade with more contracts. All right. Again, we're talking about money management in terms of how much money to leverage and risk based on, let's say, for example, we're going to look at the micro futures and trading that way with small amounts of capital. Now, let's say, for example, that instead of, trading one contract, we're going with 2 contracts. Well, we divide that by 2, and that's going to let us know that now, if we're still going for the same amount, say, for example, of $100, now our stop loss is 25 points. 25 points is still a big stop loss, and it's still, a great stop loss to actually have, because, the market's not really going to swing, say, for example, 25 points quick if you are into a good solid trade. All right, so we're going for a 25 point stop, 25 point profit area to achieve the same thing as far as go, making 100 to basically risk 100. All right, so 25 point stop. So and I would not leverage more than that into the market, meaning my cap as far as on $2,000 would be no more than entering in with 2 contracts into the market every time I was to trade. All right, again, the reason why I talk about that, because when it comes to terms of how much capital that you actually have, I have a rule for myself to where I basically state that if say, for example, the margin is for the micro futures, right? Let's talk about, let's say, the NASDAQ, right? It's $100 per contract. So that means in terms of I have to have $100 per contract to trade it. Okay. So then the question is, how much can I trade, with $2,000 account size? All right. So with $2,000 times 10%, okay, that's going to be $200. All right. So basically that's equivalent to 2 contracts max. All right. On the NASDAQ futures. Now, if we're looking at something like, say, the micro emini S&P 500, that market there, it trades at, was it $40 per contract? So if we do $2,000 times 10%, okay, all right, that's $200. And we divide that, say for example, divided by 40. How many contracts can I trade? 5 contracts total on the micro emini S&P 500. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you got to figure out what the margin is for the market that you're actually trading. Whatever it may be, I have a rule of thumb to basically where I say that, okay, whatever the margin is, that you're going to need 10 times that amount per contract to actually trade. Okay, so if the micro emini NASDAQ futures is $100 per contract to trade, okay, I'm sorry about that, $100. Question is, how much do I need to trade one contract? Well, that times 10, okay, is $1,000 to trade one contract. If I want to trade 2, then I'm going to need what? I'm going to need another $1,000, which is going to be $2,000. 3 contracts, $3,000. So it's just 10 times the rule of the actual margin size. So if we're looking at like the micro emini S&P 500, $40, okay, times 10, I'm going to need what? For every contract I want to trade on the micro emini S&P 500, I'm going to need at least $400 in my account. Times 2, $800 times 3, $1,200 times 4, $1,600 times 5. Again, we did that, $2,000. So that's what the 10% rule when it comes in terms of, or not say 10%, but 10 times the margin of whatever the contract is. All right. So we're talking about the 5% rule in terms of how much I can leverage based on a certain amount of money. If it's $2,000, then $100 in the actual market. Okay. All right. And then we can, again, convert that down based upon on a point basis. So if it's $100 on one contract, I can break that down to say, okay, well, $100, okay, $100 divided by 0.5 is 200 ticks divided by, because it's 4 ticks in a point, 4, so let me know that I can risk up to 50 points, which is equivalent to $100 trading one micro NASDAQ futures contract. Okay, the number's gonna be a little bit different when you start looking at like different markets and things of nature, but that's the math behind it, and simply using the 5% rule. That is the best piece of money management advice that I've received, and it actually helped me in terms of protecting myself and my capital when I'm trading each and every day. Okay, because I'm able to go ahead and set up mentally in my mind, or even mathematically when I use a calculator, how much I can leverage in the market every time I'm entering a trade. Now, another thing I want to say this, because this is a rule that I have for myself. Limit the amount of trades that you actually take. So if you're using this coupled with, say for example, 5% rule coupled with the number of trades, limiting the number of trades you take, this is going to help protect you overall when it comes to your capital. Great money management technique. So max 5%, okay, per trade. And I would say that for me personally, I'm only taking up to a maximum of 2 trades a day. If I get what I need, or based on one trade, I'm done. One trade and I'm done. A lot of times you see me say that on the Discord. All right. I share this type of information here because I believe in terms of, money management, finances, being able to control your destiny in this business of actually trading. You have to have a little bit of know-how in reference to calculating formulas, on percent basis to understand, again, working capital that you have, and knowing, breaking things down in terms of what you need, or how things break down in terms of stop loss and profit just as well. So you can set yourself up right with the great formula. All right. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Again, I share this kind of content and talk about this here on the channel because I want to inspire and see people become great at this business of, day trading futures. And if you're interested in understanding the simple strategy that I discuss and talk about here on my channel, but really go more into detail about the cornerstone or blueprint to how I personally trade using a simple, multi-chart confluent strategy surrounding supply and demand, you definitely may want to either become a elite or an ultra elite supporter. There's a link down in the description portion of the video. It's titled Elite or Ultra Elite Supporter. If you click on that, you're going to see a few options as far as tiers that pop up. This is all through the YouTube tier management program that allows content creators like myself to be able to, provide valuable things in terms of what I provide. My information is very invaluable because the fact is that I'm sharing something with you that could be, game changing for you, your family, life changing, but I can't guarantee anything. And the reason why, I can't, just like you can't, no one can guarantee anything to anyone in life, because the fact of the matter is, it's all about what you put into it. It's about what you take from it and how you apply it. So understand that the system works. And, there's a testimonial section over on the Discord channel, which you can check out. That lets you know and should let you know that people are applying the system, this strategy, and they're becoming profitable in doing so. So you can do just the same if you choose to become either an elite or an ultra elite supporter. The choice is yours, and it's very inexpensive. If you click that link, you'll see the first tier, $6.99 a month. That's where I really break down the cornerstone of how I trade, like I said, in reference to market structure, price action, stop loss, placement, profit target area. This is all surrounding the strategy as itself, but I break things down in terms of the trades that I take. So I post my trades over on the Discord community, but then I go back and break them down in great detail so that like-minded traders like yourself who are watching this can understand the setups, can actually go back and back test and forward test themselves and look for similar setups, to can understand the process behind the actual strategy. Okay. Now you also receive the video playlist and a great video that I created surrounding market structure, because that is, to me, the most important concept. Because how can you actually trade and know how, or the direction in which to trade, if you don't know what the market is actually trying to do? Okay, so again, to become an elite supporter of the channel, that is only $6.99. That's like 24 cents on the day. Okay, or you can become an ultra elite supporter, where you receive my live recorded trading sessions, okay, that I actually record, post for the ultra elite supporters. So you receive not only the trade breakdowns, the video playlist, the market structure video, but you also receive all of my live recorded trading session videos as well. The choice is yours. Now, and again, the link is down in the description portion of the video. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so by clicking the sub button. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of the uploaded content. And last but not least, if you found value in today's video, make sure to click that like button, that thumbs up button. That is basically shows me that you found some value in today's information. And drop a comment down below as well. Let me know what your takes are in reference to, what markets do you actually trade? What time periods or time frames do you trade as well? And, what are you systematically using in terms of an actual strategy yourself? Okay. Just want to hear from individuals out there that are actually in the day trading world. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.